A lot of weather happening outside right now. We're getting some of your texts about it. Craig Herrera joining us here on the desk. Let's take a look at some of the photos you've been sending us. Okay, look at that.
Wow.
It is wet and stormy out there. This is what the West Yakima Valley looks like. That's snow.
Incredible.
Wow.
Wow, that's beautiful. Take a look at that tree down there. King 5, we're down, another person says. And that ground, Craig, is so saturated right now. Anytime we get wind, we lose more trees.
Exactly. We have more wind tonight through tomorrow morning, especially for the east side and along the coast. And we want to see your pictures. You saw the number there, so text them to us, 206-448-4545. We also have some snow to talk about. Freezing rain. How about that? Okay, let's get started right now with the temperatures. Mostly 40s out there. And yes, we have some widespread rain and some pockets are heavy. Most of it's coming down light to moderate. The wind right now below 10 miles per hour, most spots, so a little bit of a break. However, the wind advisories continue through the day tomorrow for those winds out of the south and southeast. 25 to 35 sustained, gusts up to 55 miles per hour. We showed this to you a moment ago, but I want to show it again because it's just a big story for us because the ground is so wet and we are getting some more rain right now. 7 p.m. You've got some east winds coming through. By the time we get to about 12:30, they're still at about 20 miles per hour. Then we go into tomorrow morning. Right about 5:30. If you're up and early, out and about early Seattle, Everett, Oak Harbor, you see those numbers closer to 20, 25, 8:30. They're not quite as strong. And then by 12 o'clock, maybe not as strong for South Puget Sound, but from Seattle all the way up to the north, you can see those numbers closer to 20 and 25. 9 p.m. they're starting to come down just a little bit, but still a little windy, but below advisory level. Now look at all this rain coming through. Snowfall levels at about 2,500 feet, and we've got a lot to talk about as far as watches and warnings. It's all wrapping around this system that's just parked just off to the west. Think of this as a pinwheel. Pinwheel, it's just blowing around, and every 6 to 12 hours you get a piece of energy comes around, and then we've got some more wind coming through. We've also got a warm front to talk about and a cold front. Let's get to the passes. Snoqualmie Pass, Stevens Pass. Look at all the white conditions up there. We've got some snow coming down. Traction tires required on Stevens Pass and White Pass and advised on Snoqualmie Pass. So we have a winter weather advisory. Snohomish and King County. All the way through Tuesday or Thursday, 6 a.m. Snow above 4,000 feet, but down to 2,000 feet, we could get some freezing rain. So that's going to be tough for traveling along Snoqualmie Pass. That's throughout the day tomorrow. Then up to the north, we upgrade from an advisory all the way up to not a watch, but a warning, the highest level for snow, 1 to 3 feet of snow. Whatcom County, Skagit County above 4,000 feet. Also, a winter storm warning down to the south as well. So Pierce, Lewis County seeing 1 to 3 feet of snow as well. Freezing level down to about 2,000 feet. So traveling along White Pass, you could get some freezing rain there. As far as the rainfall totals, let's take a look at the UW high resolution model. We got scattered showers through about the morning commute. By 11:30, we got some more scattered showers on the map. 5:30, we got them still in place. And then we finally get a break as we go into Thursday afternoon. Here's the 7-day forecast. So Thursday afternoon, we're getting less in the way of rain. And then Mark and Lori, the weekend right now looks fantastic. Sunshine and low to mid 50s.
All right, we love that, but there's a lot happening.